Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Thank you very much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today, oh boy, we have something that I haven't been able to do in like 2 years, pretty much. BLACKPINK are back with their pre-release ahead of their upcoming album next month, Pink Venom. Now, quick bits of information for anyone, as it has been a while since we had a full group release. Anyone who is new to the channel maybe doesn't know my history with BLACKPINK, because obviously I don't react to them a lot on the channel. BLACKPINK were the group that introduced me to K-pop. Way back when, in 2018, I came across Doo 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 and was like, what the hell is this sound? Never heard anything like that before. Let me go further, and now we're here. What a time. So yeah, BLACKPINK introduced me to K-pop. They were my gateway group, and you know, first group I really fell in love with. Lisa is my bias. She has always been my bias. Love her to death. And with my continued deep dive into K-pop and getting to know more groups and exploring different sounds and everything, you know, over the years I've kind of distanced myself a bit from how strongly I bias BLACKPINK. I will always have a very special place in my heart for them because they were the group that introduced me to K-pop, but between, like I said, just finding other groups that I connected with more and, you know, their musical styles were more to my taste and so on, and then between that and the, you know, long hiatuses between group activities, I just ended up putting some distance between myself and BLACKPINK. So I don't bias them nearly as strongly as I did at the beginning of my K-pop journey, but like I said, will always have a special place in my heart for them, and I always get cautiously excited, I guess is probably the best way I would say, when they have releases, be it solos or group stuff. I say cautiously excited because, you know, it's always a very exciting time when BLACKPINK makes a comeback. They are BLACKPINK. But also I've found, for me personally, Teddy's production style has been a little bit hit or miss for me over the last couple of years. So yeah, it's like a cautious excitement. It's like, I'm really excited they're back, but I don't know how I'm gonna feel about the song. We'll see. I've seen a couple of teasers here and there. Nothing that really gives away what the hell this is actually going to sound like or be like, so that's fun. I feel like I'm going in blind, even though I've been, you know, seeing the teasers and everything, but it's an exciting time. It is an exciting time when BLACKPINK makes a comeback, and I'm intrigued. I'm very, very intrigued as to what this is going to be like. So let's dive in. Now, I do want to make a little bit of a disclaimer. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this song. Like I said, Teddy's production recently, in the last couple of years, has been kind of hit or miss for me. It might be that I go through this and I love everything about it, and this disclaimer is completely null and void. But on the off chance that there are things that don't entirely connect for me, I am not going to sugarcoat, I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to pretend. I'm gonna give an honest reaction and review to this song and music video. If that is not something you like, if that is not something you want to hear or see, click off of this video. Like, just, you've been warned, okay? There is a chance, however slim, there is a chance that there are parts of this that I might not entirely connect with and vibe with, and if that is the case, I'm not going to pretend otherwise. So, like I said, might go through this and love everything about it, be absolutely fine, and this part is completely pointless. But just in case you have been warned, if I see any toxic bullshit in my comments, I'm gonna delete it. I need to put that out there because a few times recently I've, you know, given honest thoughts about certain songs and people have gotten real shitty about it and I don't like it, so You know, I'm not here to just pretend. Anyway, all of that aside, I'm going in very excited and with an open mind to whatever it is that Teddy's going to present to us with this song, and I'm very excited to see the girls themselves. You know they're going to kill it. No matter what, you know they're going to be amazing. So let's do this. BLACKPINK, Pink Venom. 3, 2, 1, go. I never remember what that instrument is called, but it's so cool. Oh, she looks and sounds like an Hey, oh. Hi. Hey. Is this the pre-chorus? Oh my god, she looks stunning! Oh my god. This hair color on Lisa is exquisite. What are you wearing? Oh, okay, this part. Oh, this 90s throwback rap section. Ooh! Ladies, ladies! Oh my god, Jisoo, please. She has a guitar. Let's go. I wish I could hear some like electric guitar, but it's fine. Okay, this is gonna get stuck in my head so aggressively. Oh, boom. Oh my god, Jisoo! This like heaven and hell imagery kind of thing they got going on. I don't know if that's what they're intending, but that's what it's giving. Okay, let's go. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I have some thoughts. Overall, I think it's pretty solid. I do like it. I'm a fan. Is it my favorite BLACKPINK track? No. Not by any means. I think, honestly, I think their older title tracks are always gonna have their hold on me. But I do like it. We're going to go through it again, and I'm going to pause and I'm going to talk about some specific bits, but I think the verses and the bridge... Yes. Stunning, amazing, beautiful, incredible. They absolutely destroyed. The pre-chorus... The pre-chorus threw me off a little bit. I don't know how I feel about the pre-chorus. Like I said, we'll go through it again and I'll listen to it a few times and see if I can figure out what's going on there. The chorus itself, like the Pink Venom bit, like I said, super catchy. It's gonna be stuck in my head. It's gonna be one of those where I'm just like, okay, yeah, this is just stuck in a loop now. But I also feel like this is kind of fine. When I think of like Blackpink choruses that I really, really love. They have this like energy, this punch, this impact that, you know, gets you right in the chest, you know? And I felt that with the verses and with the bridge. It was like, yes, yes, making me feel like a bad bitch, thank you. The chorus didn't really do that for me, but it's not bad. I think it's just kind of fine. It's just kind of there. You know, it's not the kind of thing where I'm like, oh, okay, that's completely turned me off of the song. Like, I'm gonna listen to this song, but like, I'm gonna be waiting for the chorus to be over so I can get to the next verse. Like, that's kind of where I'm at with the chorus. Like, it's just kind of there, and I'm like okay with it. I'm not obsessed with it, but I'm okay with it, you know. And then like the final chorus, like, I mean, it's like signature YG Teddy shit, really, isn't it? Like, bringing in something a little bit more punchy, a little bit more different, bringing in that kind of more chanty based kind of sound. It's like a signature thing. It's not my favorite one that they've done, but I don't hate it. Again, it's just kind of there. But the verses and the bridge are immaculate. Immaculate. So yeah, some things I really love and some things I'm just kind of like, about. That's basically where I'm at. But let's go through it again. I will pause. I will talk a little bit more. I really focused on the song in that first watch through because that's like the main thing I was intrigued by. But I also want to talk about these girls because Lord knows. Let's go. Like, they look so good. I missed seeing them all together. Like, oh my god. It's that the like rising Blackpink is so like, it's like creepy and intimidating and also kind of iconic at the same time. You know? But yeah, this instrument, I can never remember what it's called. I really need to just like cement that in my brain because every time I see it in a song, in whatever, I'm always just like, yes, this sounds so good. It is such a great instrument, but I can never remember what it's called, but I love it. Anyway. Also, to be fair, this imagery right here with all these people like sat around, it's like a fucking... It looks like a cult, and then you have this chant with a Blackpink. No wonder I feel like it's a little bit creepy. I love that sound, that doo-doo. That's a really, really cool sound. Oh my god, she looks and sounds so good. I love how she like throws those bits off to her side and it almost makes it look like she has like 2 extra arms. It's amazing. I love that instrument, I don't know if it's the same instrument or a different one kind of imitating the sound, but it's basically like a higher pitched version of the riff, I guess you would call it, that we have in the intro. That's really, really cool. I like that they like keep that up, but just like pitch it higher. Oh. I love her so much. God, they just this duo, I mean, they're just so iconic. I love how they sound. I love how they sound on these verses. Also, you know what I find incredible is like that they've always been so amazingly beautiful and stunning, but somehow with time they just get more so. Especially with Jisoo. Like, they're all like maturing like fine wine, but Jisoo, like, she's always been like the most beautiful person, and yet somehow she continues to get more beautiful. I don't understand how that works, but like, God bless. Thank you for blessing me with your visuals. What song is that? One by one, two by two, everybody, let me show you how you do it. Is it Rihanna? What is the name of the song? My brain has quit. I think it's a Rihanna song anyway. One, two by two, everybody on the floor, let me show you how you do it. Mr. DJ, somebody with me. Mr. DJ. You know the song I mean, I just can't remember the name of it. But that, I feel it, like, I think it's a reference to that. Whether it's intentional or not, I don't know, but it feels like a reference to that song. Because it's almost like exactly the same melodically. Two by two. Oh, the pink eyes is very cool. I like that as a little effect. I'm here for it. Oh. Yeah, I need to listen to this pre-chorus a few times because it's weird. It's a weird one. She sounds amazing on it. It's the instrumental that I'm not sold on. It's so interesting because, like, I like the instrumental as it is. I think the instrumental works as a pre-chorus instrumental. And I like the melodies and their voices on them, obviously. They sound incredible. And I like the melodies. Also, this shot. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I like the melodies. I love their voices on it. It sounds gorgeous what they're doing. And I like the instrumental. But there seem, to my ears, and the way I'm feeling it in my brain, it feels like the melodies and the instrumental don't connect for me in my brain. I like them both as individual pieces, but together there's something that's like throwing my brain off. But it doesn't sound bad, it's just like weird. I don't know how to explain it. Again, it's not something that's going to turn me off of the song fully, but it's just like, it's making my brain go, huh? And I don't know what to do about it. But anyway, regardless, they sound great. Like, oh, she sounds so good though. Like, look at this actual goddess. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's Jisoo. Oh, also her makeup. Wow. Wow. What a woman. Anyway. Yeah, I like the instrumental for this. I think it's... And I love the way they're singing. Like, it's that kind of like high light vocalization. It's very cool. Oh, we'll get to this bit. We'll get to this bit in a minute. Yeah, I like the instrumental. I like the way that they're delivering the chorus. It's just like the repetition and what's actually like the meat of the chorus, you know? Like, I don't fully vibe with, like, that's not what's connecting to me. But like, I like everything else, so that's kind of why I'm just kind of like, it's there. I don't hate it. I'm not in love with it, but I don't hate it, so we're chilling. That's basically how I feel about this chorus. Choreo's cute. God, Lisa looks so good. Ah! Okay, this is probably one of the best parts, not including the Lovesick Girls bridge, because the Lovesick Girls bridge is an immaculate bridge, and I will hear nothing to the contrary. But this section right here has to be one of the best sections of a Blackpink song, maybe ever, but certainly in a while. Like this like 90s throwback rap verse between the two of them. Like I said earlier, they're such an iconic rap duo. And they always will be. And I think they would be regardless of whether they were like in Blackpink or any other group. Like they're just such a great duo. And really playing into that with this like throwback 90s element, with the styling, with the way they're rapping, with the instrumental, like it's just so fire. It's so cool. I love it. It's definitely my favorite part of the song. And like I said, probably one of my favorite parts of any Blackpink song that I've heard in a while. In a long while. Apart from the Lovesick Girls bridge, because, yeah. Anyway. But like, why you gotta be wearing that shit? Ah! Okay, no, I need to just hear her spit her shit. Oh, Rambo, we love a throwback. I like that line. I like that line a lot. Also, and this like little playful moment between them. God, their outfits look so fucking cool. Why is she just so much all the time? But yeah, no, something that I will say, this is something that I've had, like, it's like just like a personal thing that I have with some K-pop songs, and something that I've noticed with some Blackpink stuff and their solo stuff and whatnot is sometimes their English verses come off as like, I just don't love them. Like sometimes to my ears they come off as kind of corny or like, I don't know, I just don't vibe them. But I actually really like these. I really like these verses. I think these verses hit. Yeah, there's no point during these verses where I'm like, oh, I don't like that particular turn of phrase, or like, oh, that seems kind of cheesy or corny or whatever. Like, I got none of that with this, and I love that. That makes me very happy. Oh, the drums are so good. Oh my god, the way she flows on this. Stop it, that bit is so cute. Their little smiles at each other. Ah! Okay, I'm fine. Bodies like this, a slow dance. They're so cute. Oh my god, Jisoo. Oh, but the thing is, I think one of the things that I really love about this is like, you know, throwback aside, them spitting aside, all of that, but like them bringing in just those like raw drums is so refreshing in a Blackpink soundscape, and I'm obsessed with it. Like, I feel like, especially in recent years, with recent releases, I don't know how recent you could call a 2-year-old release, but you get it. You know, we're used to hearing either more synth heavy, more bass heavy, like pad bass drums, stuff like that. But just hearing some like raw, real drums is so refreshing in a Blackpink song. It's such a like great departure from like what we're used to from their sound. I really, really love that section a lot. Okay, I'm gonna listen to it one more time just because I'm obsessed, and then we will continue on. I love that line. Ah, don't you raise your eyebrow at me. Just a fucking goddess, I swear to God. This is something else. Like, I love the fact that she has a guitar in the scene. Like, she looks amazing. She's badass. She's Rosé. Also, this fit. Ma'am. But, like, I wish I could hear it. Just, like, a little bit of, like, electric guitar, I think would elevate the shit out of this second pre-chorus. Just a little bit. Even if it was just, like, in the background, like, a little... like matching the riff maybe, or something like that. Like, I feel like, oh, that would just add so much, and it would also make this image a little less weird. Because it's like I'm seeing an electric guitar, but I'm not hearing electric guitar. It's confusing. But yeah, I feel like I would just a little bit of that kind of, again, that like raw, gritty instrument would sound really, really good and just like elevate the shit out of this. But you know, I'm not Teddy, so Teddy's gonna do what Teddy's gonna do. Regardless, she looks amazing. She sounds amazing. I will say I like the second pre-chorus more than the first. I think the first pre-chorus is just really, really jarring to me, but the second pre-chorus, I'm like, okay, no, I'm in. I'm here for it. I'm with it. I got you. I don't know. Yeah. It's just that first pre-chorus really just goes weird in my brain. Oh, she sounds so good. Yeah, this is aggressively gonna get stuck in my head. Whenever. This is how I know that Lisa's my bi- Oh my god, look at Jenny's little face. But this is how I know that, oh, GCO has the bangs here. I haven't decided how I feel about the bangs yet. Yeah, this is how I know that Lisa's my bias. Let me get to that point that I've tried to get to. Is whenever there's a group choreo scene, I just automatically go to her every single time. I try and make sure that I'm taking in everything possible, but like when I'm not like concentrating and like, you know, thinking about it, I'll just like automatically gravitate towards Lisa. She's just so enigmatic, man. She's so present in a group choreo scene, and I love it. I love it so much. Also, these little bows in Jenny's hair. Hello, you adorable little bean. Okay. I love the way Jenny delivers on this chorus. Wow! Again, just like a little bit of guitar. Okay, here's what I would have slightly changed. Me, as someone who is not a music producer, here is my unsolicited opinion. So here's what I would have changed. I don't know if I would necessarily change anything in that first part of the song. Like, you know, the pre-chorus, like I said, it kind of throws me, but I don't know what I would change about it. And I think the first chorus is chill. Like I said, nothing crazy. I might add a little bit extra something in terms of lyrical content, just to a little bit more diversity in there, but everything else I'm chill with. Once we get to this second pre-chorus, the second we see Rosé with this guitar, in the song, I would put in, like I said, a little bit of electric guitar as like just a little taste, a little teaser, right? Okay, so we'd have that. And then go through the second chorus, maybe again, just like little underlayings of electric guitar, and maybe even bring in some of the raw drums that we get in the throwback 90s verse, just so we're connecting the parts, right? And then in this bridge, those little details with the electric guitar, and then once we hit into this final chorus, to really give it that extra oomph, I would kick in with the electric guitar and with the drums, the raw drums, and just like bring all the parts together. Not in a way that it's like overwhelmingly noisy, but in a way that we're connecting the sections of the song, we're giving it that extra oomph, we're giving it a bit of a fresh sound to what we're used to with Blackpink and YG and Teddy. And just give it that extra bit of grit. I think that's something that maybe is missing a little bit. And something that one of the reasons why I really love this second verse is something about those raw drums gives an extra bit of grittiness. And with this song, with the lyrics, with what it's about, it feels like it needs like that extra bit of grit and punch. And that's something that's kind of missing for me in this last section. It's fine, there's nothing wrong with it. It bangs, like it does what it needs to do, but I just want that little bit of extra. And I think that extra bit of electric guitar and some of those raw drums would really go a long way to do that. So that is me as not a music producer. That's what I would do to slightly change things up. There's nothing wrong with the song as it is, but just like for my personal taste, that's maybe what I would add, just to throw in a little bit extra spice. But I don't know, you guys can agree with me or disagree with me, that's chill. I really like this. Oh, she sounds so good. Something about the when Rose goes like dark Rose and like that comes through in her voice. Oh, oh, that's just hot. Wow, a woman.
Bring the pain like
it bangs. I'm here for it. I do like it. I like it a lot. I'm definitely going to go back and listen to it a whole bunch. Is it, like I said earlier, is it my favorite Blackpink song? No. But I'm still a Playing with Fire supremacist, so you know. I'm still stuck in the past. But I do like it. I think it hits. It's a bop. That chorus is gonna get stuck in my head. And yeah, even for just the verses, I will go back and listen to this song on repeat. Like, just for those verses, quite happily, because I think those verses, honestly, especially that second verse, some of the best verses that Blackpink have done. Yeah, in a hot minute. Not that their other verses have been bad by any means, their verses are always pretty solid, but that really, really hit. This video went on a lot longer than I thought it was going to. I had a lot more to say than I thought I was going to, but you know, sometimes that's just how it is. And I'm sure there are going to be some people that are like, why are you spending this much time talking about and blah, blah, blah with Blackpink songs? Like, you don't do this normally, blah, 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 blah. And to those people, I say, normally, I don't have this much to say. But I do today, so here we are. Anyway, yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on it. Like I said in the beginning, if I see any toxic bullshit, I'm just going to delete it, so don't even bother. But, you know, if you have civil things to say and discuss, feel free to go ahead and let me know, yeah, what you think about it. I'm very intrigued as to what the rest of this album is going to sound like, what the title track is going to be like. I wonder if it's going to have more of that like punchy, intense energy, or is it going to go down the route of like Lovesick Girls, where it's a little bit more emotive? I don't know, we'll see, we shall see, but I'm very intrigued. I know that is in about a month. It's like three and a half, something like that, weeks. I can't remember the exact date off the top of my head now, but it is coming soon, and I will be here to check that out when it drops, so watch this space. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, especially if you watch this full thing. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.